Hello everyone, I'm Lady Calamere. I welcome you to my channel. I am doing my 245th presentation. It will be on the crystal Vanadinite. First off, I want to congratulate my friend Dan Castro for having a new baby daughter. Congratulations. I also want to wish my condolences to the mother and father of Willy Wonky, the cat that just passed away, the special needs cat, and also the cat Kala, who gained internet fame, and also a song was done about her by the Kiffness. My heart goes out to you. And as I always say, if you have the love in your heart, please get a special needs cat. If you're able to take care of the special needs cat and you have money, then get that special needs cat or that senior cat. So, anyways, Vanadinite. What is it? Vanadinite is a wonderful crystal for writer's block. The element that this crystal is going to work with is fire. And the chakras that this crystal is going to work with is the root chakra. So your second chakra, your solar plexus chakra, and your third eye chakra, your sixth chakra, your Agnya chakra. It's a wonderful stone, but no, understand that it is toxic if not handled right or mishandled. Wash your hands after touching it. If it powders, do not inhale it, as it has stuff like lead in it. So be careful with that. So that's a little bit of a warning for you with handling this crystal. And it's okay to handle it. Just be careful. Don't make a direct elixir at all with this. First off, you're going to fuck up your stone. Okay? Second, it's not good to use that elixir to spray on yourself, even if you're not using it internally, or to spray on your animals. Okay? So the most hardness of this is the 3. Now, the Mohs hardness is a scale used for stones, rocks, crystals. So you have from 1 to 10, right? So 1 is talc, 10 is diamond. So that should give you an idea about it. So this is actually vanadium. Now vanadium can be found in another gem I told you about, a stone, emerald. So emerald contains chromium as well as vanadium. But this is vanadinite. Not to be confused with vivianite. Those are 2 different stones. And these mainly are now found all over different parts of the world. It's found in New Mexico and Arizona in the United States of America. It's found in Mexico, Russia, and Morocco. Those are where most of your vanadinites are going to come from. And there may be only like 10 cut gemstones of vanadinite in the world. So vanadinite is rare and it is expensive. Vanadinite is part of the apatite family. Now I'm going to get into, as you know, if you're new to my channel, I'm going to get into the metaphysical, but I like to talk about the science of it. And it's combining lead, so be careful with that, chlorine, vanadium, and oxygen. That's basically what's in it. So, like I said, be careful with handling it. And its crystal system is hexagonal. So these crystals, these are prismatic crystals, and it comes in colors of red, orange, red, brownish red, yellow, or sometimes brown, and sometimes they are actually hollow. And as I said, it's relatively rare mineral, and they are found in the upper oxidized parts of, guess what, lead deposits. So if you're mining for these, you must take care to be careful. If you find it powdered, like I found some of mine unfortunately powdered, you have to be very careful. Okay, little boo, what you doing? I don't want you really around these crystals too much, honey bunny. I don't want you licking them. I don't mind if you're up there, lady boss, but you're not licking these crystals. So don't touch these if you have a cut in your hand. Like I have a cut in my thumb. I have to be careful not to do that. Wash your hands after handling them. And as you see, I moved a cat tree. Got a cat tree here. They love it. Now, some interesting things I want to get into this is that, so Vanadinite was given the name of from the name Vanadis, which is Freya. Vanadis is Freya. So that gives you some idea. It actually does a lot with the goddess Freya, not just because of the name. It just vibrates with her. And if you're interested in the goddess Freya, or called Freya here, check out my channel. I did a presentation on her. So Vanadinite was originally called brown lead, but that changed. That name was changed, and it was in 1801 that this guy Andreas I forgot the middle name. Andreas M. Del Rio discovered it in 1801. And he went and called it brown lead. And believed that, this was like a new element. But then 30 years later enters F. von... I don't even know his first name. I just know it's F. von Kobel. Officially documented this crystal and proved that it was actually vanadium, and which has already been discovered, and he chose to name it from brown lead to vanadinite. So anyways, that's the gist of that there. It's going to really good. It's called the writer's block stone. So if you're having a writer's block or a brain fart when you're writing something, or trying to compose a poem or a story or write a book, and I do have some Facebook friends and friends who are authors, and if you're having some issues, check out this stone, this crystal. And you don't need a big piece. You don't even need a gemmy piece for it to work. I have a few other pieces that were given to me that were quite gemmy by my friend Pagan. Like Peggy, she is a pagan. And I have them somewhere put safe. And I just wasn't able to find it. I put it so safe, I don't know where I put it. One of those things, but it's somewhere safe. But this is, as you can see, how they throw out this light. So if you're using this crystal, please do not wipe your eyes or nose with it. So, like, you touch it, don't go pulling something out of your mouth. Like, wash your hands first. So Vanadinite is a great crystal to embark on personal gnosis. It's really gonna help you emphasize that importance of personal gnosis and spiritual growth. This is going to be a great teacher to help you to communicate with spiritual allies and spiritual teachers. This is going to help you connect with your guardians, your tutelary spirits, your guides, whether they be temporary or permanent, your spiritual animals. It's going to help you enter into that ecstatic union with the gods and goddesses, or the god and goddess, whatever, the divine parent. It's going to help you, whether you see it as a specific deity, entity, or archetype. It doesn't matter, the archetype, whatever archetype you're trying to contact with. This is really going to give you a jump start in your spirituality, in your practice, and it's really going to broaden your horizons on the spiritual path. It's great for those who are doing the psychic arts and help with reading and divination. So this is going to really offer you help with, say, you're reading the runes, or you're doing tarot work or oracle cards, or maybe you're reading the crystal ball. It's really going to help you with that. And it's really going to help you with your intuitive skills and help you with doing psychic work. And it will help you feel less overtaxed, because sometimes you can really overtax yourself when you're doing readings a lot. Or if you do this as a career, you can really get taxed with it. And this will help you. So if you're feeling blocked in anything, especially writer's block, if you're feeling fatigue or drowsiness, this is a stone that's going to help you. And it's also good to boost your energy as an athlete. And here we got the Joker. Miss Kitty was here too, the other black cat. But here's Joker. No, you're not jumping on my lap. And he's like, yes, I am going to jump on your lap and bother you, Mommy. So this is going to help you if you are a long distance runner or athletic. So if you do any athletic sports and you need some help, this is a crystal you're going to want with you. So this is good to help you practice breathing techniques. So if you're doing prana yoga, this is going to help you with that. This is going to help you learn how to do breathing techniques. So it's good also when you're dealing with congested lungs, asthma, when you're dealing with emphysema or chronic bronchitis or acute bronchitis. You're dealing with breathing problems from the flu or COVID-19 or just a cold. This can help you. And let me tell you this. this is a medical disclaimer. You should see a doctor. Don't stop seeing your doctor because you have this crystal. Take your medicine as directed. If you need to get an over-the-counter medicine, if you need to go to an emergency room or call, an ambulance, do so. But also work with this stone, okay? This is not gonna, let me tell you something. Essential oils, I love them. I love working with herbs. I love natural remedies. However, work with your doctor. Okay? Go to your doctor. So, anyways, this is good if you have exhaustion or issues with your bladder. So you can use this as to heal yourself or help heal someone who is dealing with these issues. And I will tell you again, never, ever take this internally. Never do that. So, now, if you make an elixir, it should be the indirect method. Indirect. And indirect means put this inside like a bowl or a glass, and then put the container of water, put it inside a container of water so that this is not touching the water, it's touching the glass. And leave it there for 24 hours and it will be safe to use. But otherwise, you're going to end up poisoning yourself. Is this stone safe with children? I would not let your kids handle this because kids have a habit of touching things and touching their eyes and their mouth. It should be kept away from small kids and animals. Okay, you don't want to leave this around. Now, as for teenagers, this is good for especially teenagers that are dealing with addiction, that are dealing with, and again, counseling. If they need to go to a rehab center, then do it. So, dealing with addiction, dealing with, if they're dealing with abuse, that dealt with past sexual abuse, and if you know anything that is happening, no one has a right to put their fucking fingers on a kid like that. You call the damn police. You call the police. Sorry. I get worked up. Sorry, not damn police. You call the police. You call child welfare too. Okay? If you know a kid that is going through physical abuse, again, call the police. Then you can do your magic. But call the police. So, but if a kid is dealing with these problems of past abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, emotional turmoil, being bullied, this can help them. But remind a teenager to be responsible with this stone, okay? To be responsible. Wash their hands. So, this can bring someone to a higher state of mind, a higher state of being, a higher state of spiritualness. And this can facilitate a deep inner quality peace, a spiritual peace. It's great grounding stone. It can grounding the your physical, your soul, your spirit into the physical body, and assist it to be more comfortable with the environment around you. So if you have body dysmorphia, if you're dealing with body dysmorphia, maybe you see yourself as too skinny, too fat. Maybe you see yourself as I don't know, too old looking. Maybe you see yourself as always too young looking, too tall, too short. You're just not good enough physically. This body dysmorphia is a real thing, folks. This will help you. This will help you, along with, of course, a therapist or someone to really help you deal with these things. Vanadinite is a great aid to meditation, shutting off the mind's chatter, the chattering of the mind, the monkey, as in called in yoga, the monkey brain, or in Hinduism, the monkey mind, the monkey brain. As for sexual energy, this can assist people who have trouble getting aroused, people who've lost interest in sexual desire. It promotes sexual creativity. It allows you to also connect to those energies. So, to connect with the power of love and the power, the archetype of the sex deities, the beauty deities, the archetype of love is going to help you with that. So this is going to promote action and production. So if you're a person that's always putting things off, you always say, oh, I'm going to clean the house, oh, I'm going to ask my boss for a raise, or I'm going to, go see a doctor about a certain condition, but you never do it. You're the master of procrastination. So if you're a master of procrastination, then maybe you can really benefit from the stone. And you don't need like a big piece. You don't even need a high super quality gemmy piece. This used to have more pieces to it, but it broke off into my bag. A small piece will work fine. It's really going to help you get productive, get things done. So if you're a jack of all trades and master of none, well, it's going to help you start mastering trades. It's perfect crystal for people who exercise, people who do full-time work, or has to do very tedious work, or very hard work, hard labor, or for people who are in the midst of studying, especially for those midterms and finals, and you're all stressed out and you feel afraid and you're nervous, and this is going to help you. So when you feel unsure of yourself or unsure of your life, this is also a good crystal to help. It enhances focus, especially for my friends, including me, with ADD, now they call it ADHD. I wish I had the hyperactive part of it. I just don't anymore. I used to have the hyperactive part of it. Now this is a stone crystal that gives clear thought and patience. So if you are developing your psychic sense, maybe your psychic eye was caught. I'm bouncing back and forth. So again, proof I don't have a script. So if you are learning how to reconnect with your psychic self, maybe your psychic your psychic powers were laughed off or dismissed. Maybe you got beat every time you talked about spirits or seeing ghosts, and that's been closed off. And I'm very sorry that people should not beat people like that for that. You know, maybe you got bullied. Maybe you saw auras, or you were able to predict the future or see people's past, and you were called a devil child or Satan's daughter or whatever. Sometimes you'll end up closing it. Or if you're developing and learning how to develop it, and you're new to this stuff, this can help you. This can really help you. Put this on your table when you're doing tarot, or when you're trying to learn the tarot, or trying to really get psychic impressions, not just reading from the cards and memorizing, but really reading into the symbols. Sir Mew Mew, do you want to be a psychic? The psychic Sir Mew Mew. Call now for your reading. Sir Mew Mew is waiting. So anyways, hi Sir Mew Mew. Oh, this is a cat night. We had Miss Kitty, Lady Boss, the Joker, and now Sir Mew Mew. So anyways, this can really help you connect to those energies. Sir Mew, call Sir Mew Mew now. If you're having a problem at work, or you want to know if this person likes you, call Sir Mew Mew. He'll be able to guide you. Sir Mew Mew's off. Maybe he's organizing his tarot cards. And now I hear Jamboree Jack coming down the stairs. Anyways, oh God, Psychic Sir Mew Mew. So it's gonna help you with channeling. Channeling and being the channel. Being a channel for spirits. Being a channel for entities. It's going to bridge the physical world with the spiritual world. It's going to channel and ground higher vibrational energies. It's a great one for strength and power. Great one for creativity. And back to psychic powers, intuition, gut feeling, to trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, then maybe it is wrong. If something feels that it's too good to be true, well then maybe it's too good to be true. So it helps you take off those stupid rose-colored glasses and see things for the truth, be it the ugly truth or the beautiful truth. It's a great one to help you with determination. And self-discovery, learning who and what you are, to really discover your own talents, your own power, your creativity. So this helps the medium. It's good. It's great for protecting against negative forces and negative energies. So if you're doing mediumship, say you're working that Ouija board or you're doing a seance, this can not only connect you, open up your psychic facilities, but also help protect you. And you definitely want protection. You definitely don't want to do a seance in jest. You definitely don't want to play with a Ouija board in jest. Let me tell you. You're not going to like what happens, if something happens. hope that nothing happens. Now, for those who do not know that they are psychics or mediums, especially, it doesn't matter how old they are, you can end up having issues if you're fucking with different divination tools, especially doing seances, doing readings with spirits, because you are attracting things. You are already a light. They see you. They will start flocking. Even if you don't work with these, you could end up one day just going into a home that is haunted or something, and you are a light. This crystal will protect you from that. Meditating with, working with this, or carrying it with you can help you even predict weather or the changes in weather. Working with geomancy, again, this is going to help you see where ley lines or portals are, vortices are. This is going to really help you find the different energy lines. It's really going to help you even with divining rods, pendulums, any type of reading you're doing, even palmistry. It's going to help you work so much more efficiently. If you've lost the luster for life, this can help bring it back. It can really help you enjoy life. Oh, here comes Psychic Sir Mimi to do more readings. So, it's really going to help you feel more enthusiastic about life. Sir Mimi was on that tree. There is Sir Mew Mew. It can encourage creativity, playfulness. It can help you to be more curious about things, to feel more adventurous about things, to really to get out of your comfort zone. You know, to take those extra steps, take those risks, to really break free of the mold and the restrictions others have put onto you. So this is going to ask you to be self-disciplined. To be self-disciplined, to help you to be more successful in life. So if you're going through, for men, if you're going through andropause, women, if you're going through menopause, this is great to have. I don't always keep this readily by me because I have cats. And cats knock things down. I don't want this to powder up all over the floor and them getting sick and them ruining it on me, because these were really expensive. I got these through Gems by Mail. Check them out. I am not affiliated. I'm just a really good customer of theirs, and I'm sure they love it. It's also believed and said to help protect against radiation. We're talking about like computers or cell phones. We're not talking about like radiation from a nuclear bomb or a nuclear power plant that melted down. Yeah, you're gonna need more than just Vanadinite with that. But I do have to put these disclaimers because I just do. I just feel I should. So it's really can help you with that. You just put this right by your computer space. Of course, that's being if you don't have a cat running around on your computer and stuff. You can put other non-toxic stones up. So, what else do I want to talk about? If you feel like someone's trying to bind you, this is a good stone to protect from that. If someone's trying to stop you from succeeding, this crystal is great for that. Vanadinite is great for that. If someone is trying to stop you from being successful, trying to, fuck with your relationship, this will protect you. It's going to help form a shield around you and stop that from happening. So, Vanadinite is not easy to get. You're going to have to go to a specialty store and go get it from there. And it's good for money, manifestations, it works with Darren, go make yourself something to eat. I don't care, use the blender if you need to. I was just talking to my... Anyways, so it's going to work with Venus as well. It's definitely Venus. Some Mars as well as Virgo. It works with Sagittarius. I'm sorry, strike that from the record. Virgo, Taurus, and Aries. It works. It will also work with a muse, with the muse of creativity. It's going to work with muses. It also works with earth deities. It's really help you with that. So this can be a remedy for those who are just like the lazy pagan, the lazy witch, the armchair occultist, to really get up and do your magic. I know sometimes we have busy lives or we're caretakers or something, but this can actually help you with that. Now this can also attract a new partner, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, a new relationship, or even to spice up a current relationship. This is a great stone. So it really will help you to cultivate your artistic side. So if you feel like you're a block, I mean, there's writer's block, but there's also artist block. where you just don't know what to draw or what to paint. You just don't have an idea what to do, and it will really unblock you in that way, and it will really call down your muse to help you write that book, like the and to paint that masterpiece you want to do. So this will also help you with, again, with procrastination, to help you make those deadlines and get those responsibilities done. It's a wonderful crystal for that. How long have I been talking? Wow, 40 minutes. 40 minutes into this. So be very careful with this. This is brittle. This can get ruined on you, and you don't want that to happen. I'm kind of pissed about one of these getting powdered, but I'll get over it. I can always, each crystal is different, of course. But anyways, I want to thank you for your time. You are awesome. I want to thank to everyone that subscribed to my channel. You are awesome. And again, my heart goes out to Kala, who passed, and Willy Wonky, who passed. I'm very sorry. I really loved the videos and the antics of Willy Wonky, the special needs cat. And I'm glad that they brought awareness to taking care of special needs animal. So I don't have a Patreon account. I don't have a members only account. I'm not gonna do it. If I do a Patreon account, maybe one day I might do it, who knows, but I'm not gonna withhold videos from you. So the money that you want to give to me, please give to people who help animals, to organizations that help animals, to ones that help special needs animals. There are societies that do help special needs animals. If you see a special need animal, maybe that animal with one eye, maybe a blind animal, maybe a deaf animal, maybe an old animal that's, dog or cat that only has a few years left or less, maybe a year or so, and needs a nice home, open your heart and home to one. So anyways, the money that you would give me, give to them. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, blessed be.